What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. We have been a little bit absent because we have had some unexpected trials, turbulence,
yeah,
rough waters.
Life's been busy. Life's been wild.
Life's been busy, wild, a little sucky.
Yeah, we've had some punches thrown at us, metaphorically.
It feels kind of physically though, honestly, just like... That's why we've been a little bit absent. I'm not saying this out of pity or for people to feel bad for us or anything. We just always want to be super open. Life's not perfect, and although it really does seem like it looking into other people's lives sometimes, we don't want other people to think that our life's perfect.
And sometimes when it's hard, it gets real hard. And when one thing comes, oftentimes a lot of things come.
When it rains, it pours, right? We wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the stuff that's been happening, but also some of it is very, very personal, so we don't want to tell the whole thing, which feels like I'm like, okay, you can know this much, but not the whole thing. I don't know. Kind of the first thing that happened was our car.
Yeah, that did happen first at the beginning. This was about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
We're driving home from Waimea. Car starts sounding like a diesel truck anytime I gave it gas. And then all of a sudden, I think the car shut off because anytime I'd give it gas, it just wouldn't do anything. So we pulled over, checked the engine, and it started overheating, smoking, all that. So that was fun.
Jake had to push the car home.
It was so nice. All these people along the way were coming out of their homes, out of their cars, just helping me push. Brooke got in the car to steer. Power steering was out, so that was a little workout for you.
It was a workout. Not like his workout. The whole community is just so awesome here in Hawaii, and there were so many people that, you know, like we just had everyone help for 5 or so minutes, and then we said, okay, it's fine, you know, go home to your family. Yeah. And then someone else would hop in and help, and it was just really touching to see how many good people exist in the world and that were just willing to help us. We ended up towing the car to a mechanic. Long story short, he pretty much said he didn't know what was wrong with the car and he didn't want to fix it, which was so weird, and he was trying to get us to just sell it for parts.
That was a bad sign.
So weird. Whatever, yeah, red flag, red flag. But it was on his lot for a long time, so we didn't have a car for a long time, and me being in the 3rd trimester being pregnant, that was a whole different ordeal and trial in and of itself.
But again, our friends stepped up and helped us out so much, letting us borrow their cars, giving us rides, taking us to the grocery store.
Yeah, we felt like little high schoolers. Not even high school, because you have a car in high school. We just felt like little kids in junior high. Can we have a ride? Can we? It was humbling, you know, because we had to learn to ask for things, which I don't think either of us are very good at. Anyway, then we towed the car to the dealership, and they told us that we need a new engine, which is lots of money. So we're trying to figure out what to do, if we want to fix it or get a new car.
Junk it and do something else.
Yeah, but we need a car for the baby, so it's just been kind of stressful. In the midst of all of that craziness, we both got sick, which sucked. It's just like, it's one thing if one of you gets sick because the other can just help out and take care of you, but we both got sick, so that was not nice.
She was working on a passion project that got brought to an abrupt close because of COVID and the situation and everything. So that was just hard. That was hard for you. It was something you were...
Which is, again, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna... But, I mean, it's the whole reason we came to Hawaii, and so having that just abruptly no longer be a thing anymore has been super devastating to me personally, and it's been super hard, but you know, life kind of makes you go in different paths and directions, and so for whatever reason that wasn't supposed to be where we were heading, and we still don't really know why that had to end, but...
You can speak for yourself, but I think just excited to be a mom.
It was going to be crazy to have side hustles and projects and stuff as I'm trying to bring in a baby into the world. It was a relief there, but it did come with a lot of heart ache. COVID has done its number on all of us, right?
But at the same time that happened, our landlord also let us know we had 10 days to move out.
10 days. 10 days.
So,
Which is actually breaching the contract, but you know.
anyway, if any of you know the real estate market out here, inventory's tight, so that was stressful. Brooke was looking all day, every day, trying to find, because I was working at the same time. Pretty much our entire conversation, every waking free moment we had together was, where are we going to live? What are we going to do? Or do we have to sell all of our stuff, move back to the mainland? Brooke had her hospital, she had her doctors lined up. Obviously out here that she's been going to, she's got her birth plan out here. Having to start from scratch, find a hospital, move with like, what, a month or 2 months till baby came, was a little stressful. So we were praying and hoping that we could find a place out here.
And we did.
And we did. Yeah.
We did, and it's a pure miracle only from God. Oh, yeah.
We were praying every day, looking for stuff.
3 days before our deadline, we said, okay, if we don't have housing at this point, so it was on a Wednesday, we said if we don't have housing Wednesday night, then that's our sign, you know, we will move back to the mainland and
buy flights, and we'll sell our stuff as much as we can, give away the rest, and fly home.
This is probably very confusing for people because they don't know that we're here temporarily. We're only going to be here temporarily till Jake's work said you have to come back to the office to work in person because he is working remote. Anyway, after my projects got canceled because of COVID, which is why we came out here, we thought, okay, should we be back on the mainland? What should we be doing? Is this a sign? So we said, okay, if we don't have housing by Wednesday evening, then we'll book our flights home and take the L.
Yeah, take a big L.
And no joke, Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. we found housing. It's honestly gonna make me cry because God's just really good. And even in the midst of, what the heck? Even in the midst of crazy mayhem and really hard long days, I don't want to cry.
Good.
Yeah, God just comes through and we are so grateful. It's definitely strengthened us and we've grown closer together for sure. I didn't even know it was possible for us to get closer together, but we definitely have.
Most of the time you don't see the whole plan he has for you, and a lot of times
Which we still don't really.
Yeah, most of the time you don't see it. Even now, we're just here figuring out what that is, and we just recently found some things out that may not have been in the plan for us, but we feel very blessed despite, you know, some of the hard weeks and days we've had, and we're very grateful for each other.
Yeah, very grateful for each other. But enough about kind of that sad sob story. We just wanted to let you guys know that everyone does go through things, whether they share it or not. Life is hard. There's no doubt or question about it. Life is hard.
Our trials were hard for us, but it could have been much, much worse.
Totally.
And we are so grateful for all the things that we do have. We recognize that. Some of you out there
probably have it way worse.
Have it way worse than us. The stuff that is hard for us, we're sharing, you'd probably trade for in an instant. And, you know, no disrespect, and we don't want to be, you know, blind and oblivious to that. We are so grateful for everything we have.
We hope and pray, honestly, for all of you guys if you're going through something right now. We are praying for you. We hope that you can feel comfort through whatever trial or challenges you're going through right now. I know that we go through hard things to make us better. So hopefully we're better. Are we better? Do we seem better?
Do we seem different?